It's been a while since I've been blah 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 blah. We don't have the rights. So don't know where to start. But I guess we're gonna play a little catch up because shit's been cray. I have been studying really hard and doing group projects and all these things, and struggling because I've come to find out that I'm actually going to fail one of my courses because I did not know when the due date was for one of my projects, which I had to volunteer, which I've talked about before. And I didn't get any of it done. I had called the school that I was interested in volunteering at. They never called me back. They never did anything. I called them three times, and I got my background check. I did everything that I was supposed to do, and still nothing. So I think at this point it's too late to withdraw from my class. So I have to fail it, essentially. But I promised my group that I would, stick it out for them and, do the presentation, which they really appreciated because we had started off really shittily, if that is a word, because we had a guy who was horrible and he banged out, and we had to pick up the slack, and then I didn't want to leave them too with the task of doing the rest of the project. So yeah, I blame the fact that I got really sick for 2 weeks, because I had called the school, then I had waited, and then I got sick for 2 weeks and didn't call them back. And then when I did call them back, it's like they had no idea who I was. So I feel like me getting sick and things didn't really help the situation. But you know what? That's excuses. It is what it is. I can't go back now. So, because even at this point, if I called them on Monday and was like, hey, can I set up an appointment today to come in and meet you guys? There would be no way to fit in 15 hours in that amount of time. So that sucks. But I feel okay with it at this point. Like, I'm over trying so hard for this class when I know it's not going to happen, which kind of frees up my time because now I don't have to write a 5 to 7 page paper on my experience with said class. It just sucks that I couldn't withdraw. Either way, if I withdraw or fail the class, I have to pay for it, which again, I'm not stressing out about because I've backed myself up. When I did my financial aid and things, I didn't use all of it, so I always got money back each semester. So that's what that money's there for. It's for me to take. Hopefully it's no more than $500, because that still leaves me with a good chunk of change in the bank for my laptop. But yeah, not really much else to say. That's exciting though. Me and Mom talked about it. I looked at some. I found one that I wanted. Actually, I found one that I really wanted. Has 16 gigabytes of storage, and then it has, or whatever, you know how like iPhones you get like 16 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, blah blah blah. But then it also has so many megabytes of like hard drive and yada 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 tech stuff. So I wanted a 16 gigabyte one because all the music that I have, but I I think I have to end up going with the 8 GB one. I have too many songs on my phone, and I can't access them to delete the ones I don't want because they are constantly yelling at me that my iPhone or my iCloud is full, which I can't get into because it's too full. And then I tried to like download my songs onto my like computer, and it's like, oh, by the way, your iCloud is almost full. I'm like, yeah, well, if you let me get into my songs, which it's like, oh, sync up your songs. And then I get really paranoid because I'm like, well, if I sync them up, it might either A, delete everything, which I have like over 300 songs. So if it deletes everything, it's like, there goes my whole life, essentially. And I have songs on there from like 2007, which I was in 7th grade. Even earlier than that. Because I think I got my first like iPod when I was in 5th or 6th grade. I don't remember. I'm not quite sure. I remember having one in 8th grade. But I think my first Nano was like, it doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter. So, and I have stupid songs on there that I just don't need. Anyways, rambling. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that I was stressing out a little bit, and there was a day I missed because I couldn't vlog. I was so stressed out. Like, I couldn't even handle how stressed out I was. So, that's what's up. But Alicia, just wanted to let you know. Mom knows. She's kind of upset about it. She thinks it's my fault and all that stuff because I didn't try hard enough to get the school to call me back, and she thinks I procrastinated and stuff, which, essentially I do procrastinate, but I should have just dropped the class as soon as I heard about it. But I wanted to try. This is what I get. So, alright. I will catch up with you guys later. I do have other vlogs from different days. I had to go back and do this one because I watched what I did and it wasn't good enough, so I thought I'd dub it and come out with this. So there you go. Like and subscribe because I do these videos every single day. I never post them on time, but oh well. Follow me on social media because that's the cool thing to do, especially if you're a Supernatural fan. Go on my Tumblr. I retumble all the things, or reblog all the things. As always, you gotta risk it to get that border brisket. And remember, all shit's real life. That's what vlogging is. It's vlogging in real life. No pretending. Just real talk. Okay? So, bye. Gangsta.